Hey everybody, how's it? Hello, this Jeeves here, your old composer here, the Decomposer Lounge. And I listened to this album, "Life Is But a Dream" by Avenged Sevenfold about a dozen times. And the first thing I want to say about this is that I didn't need to listen to it more than once for myself to completely joy over the whole thing. It's only, that's because it's me, first of all. It's my opinion, of obviously. And there's a lot of people that actually agree with that. Not that I'm here to serve up an opinion to agree or disagree with, but then why would I do this? Anyhow, all that being said, there's no two ways about it. This is an absolutely eclectic combination of creative integration of different styles and genres, engineering techniques. It's quite the journey, a la, let's say, Queen's Night at the Opera. And if you're a fan of Queen up until then, and then that album came out, it might have taken a little while for you to get into what they were doing as a concept album. This to me sounds like it's a concept album. But, I've already done a couple of reviews on a couple of the tracks off this album. So this morning when I was listening to it, I was going through a lot of I went online and I saw this kind of the reviews here, I guess by Google reviews. And I could see how this kind of matches a lot of the comments here. Now, I'm not going to open the comments and stream through them and whatever. I think everybody has an opinion formed already if you're a Avenged Sevenfold fan. What I will say is that the dynamics of the comments that are on here, the one thing that's the most impressive is even for the fans that completely destroyed the album, they didn't like any of it, or maybe one or two songs that they maybe. What I love about that is I believe that any Avenged Sevenfold fan understands the intense creativity, for a better word, that they put into their music. So they're going to kind of expect. It's almost like if Avenged Sevenfold didn't release an album that didn't have some very unique, it's almost as if Tool releasing a complete album that was all in 4/4 and actually had other keys involved than the key of D per se. And don't come for me for that, will you please? I'm just saying. What I will say is that Ordinary, Death, and Life Is But a Dream, without a doubt, whoa, way out there. But I loved every bit of it as a concept album, as it was closing off everything. And I guess maybe the idea in 9 and 10, Ordinary and Death, and then inside the parentheses there's OD. I'm probably gonna get smoked in the comments for the like, really, you figured that out? Maybe there's something else to it. That's why I brought it up. That those tracks obviously were separated from everything else that was, from tracks 1 to 8. So, I mean, even Easier, I thought was a really super sick track. Very unique engineering as well. And as well as, where's this other one? Beautiful Morning, too. Another hidden gem in there. But without a doubt, I could see where it's a love-hate. But like I said, I'm just going to circle back before I'm done here. What I love is that even in those reviews, when they didn't like the album, they were still going to be hardcore Avenged Sevenfold fans. And I think that's the legacy that you build with a solid audience and a following, is when you're able to release albums that are going to push the limits, are going to be risky, but in a complete body of work, there's always going to be that one, or that 2 out of 15 albums that was like, ooh, eh. For me, since I don't have a really rich history in listening to every one of their albums, without a doubt, this was really super eclectic on so many different ways, as I said at the beginning, from the engineering to the compositions to the vocal performances. It's just on and on and on. This one really stands out to me because of just my own listening, the way I experience music and everything. But anyhow, I just thought I'd slap this together because it was Friday, and this is what I wanted to do on a Friday instead of listening to some music. So your thoughts? All right, guys, take care. I'll talk to you later. All right.